Alright guys, I'm Kitokys. Today I'm going to be showing off Valfaris, which is a... make sure this is working, okay. This is a 2D action platformer. It is made by the same devs that made Slain a few years back. It's much better than the Slain. And we'll get started right away. Alright, so timing starts in a moment here. I have to get my chat up. Okay. We'll go start time in 3, 2, 1, now. Alright, so the first trick we're going to do is sort of a cutscene skip. You can interrupt dialogue right after it starts, or right before it starts, rather, and return to checkpoint, and that skips dialogue. Right now, we only have a few things that we can do. We can run, jump, shoot our pistol, and swing our sword. We can also guard with our shield. It can also, it has sort of like parry timing, so if you parry with it, you can either parry melee attacks or you can reflect projectiles back. As for the story in this game, you are Therion, and you have returned to your home planet of Valfaris to beat up your dad, King Vroll. In his pursuit for power, he corrupted your hometown of Valfaris. This is the first mini-boss. 5 sword slashes. His AI is dependent on your positioning, as is pretty much all of the bosses in this game. There we have a short gauntlet before we can move on. I'm playing terribly, by the way. It was going so well in practice, too. But we're okay. Let's see. I should mention the green diamonds that I'm picking up. These things here, these are resurrection idols. You can use them to activate checkpoints, and activating checkpoints restores your health to max. We just picked up our first Devastator weapon, which is like a... if this is a sidearm, the Devastator weapons are the main guns that you get. That section there is RNG heavy. Sometimes you just get a really bad pattern. Okay, that's the first blood medal that we picked up. Blood medals are upgrade materials. You can upgrade all of your weapons in this game up to level 4, I believe it is. As far as the speedrun in general, there is not much movement tech. Like there, I slid down the slope there, and you can jump before you hit the ground to get a little bit of momentum. But apart from that, it's just a lot of small optimizations throughout the entire run.
It's time for donations, or?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, so it looks like we did get a couple of donations. I literally asked this and forgot to bring it up. That's my fault. That was I'm very smart here. Alright, looks like we have a couple of them. We have $20 from Anonymous. With no comment, thank you so much. And another $10 from Anonymous saying, for the doggos. Again, thank you so much. Again, I want to remind everybody that we are No Glitches Allowed. You know, we are raising money for Go Rescue, a non-profit organization, and we only have 2 days left. So it's really, really nice to see if we can go ahead and get to that goal. If we can't, it's not that big of a deal, but it would be really nice. At least we can get close to it. And I know there were a lot of attention and other big events going on right now, so I kind of understand why. But we'll go ahead and get back to the run.
Alright, no problem. If you give a donation, just feel free to come in and read it off, it's fine. Alright, so that was another short gauntlet. The first enemy in each wave always spawns in the same place, but after that it's randomized. Okay, what you've seen there, when I fell down, I swung at that energy turret there, but the turret itself isn't why I swung, it's because when you fall from a certain height, there are hard landings. And if you swing your sword, and the animation ends just as you land, it actually cancels the stagger. Alright, this is the first boss. This is the Junk Gargoyle. You can drop that spike ball on his head for a lot of damage. Alright, there's Junk Gargoyle. And the fight doesn't end until that thing explodes. So we just run into it so it'll blow up right away. Okay, this is the Hellhammer. It's the second Devastator weapon that we get, and it's a shotgun. And we're going to be using that as our main Devastator weapon for the rest of the run. It does a lot of damage, but it is very inconsistent as far as range goes. You need to really be right up in the face of whatever you're trying to kill for it to be effective. This area is, as far as the lore goes, it's called an Ecodome. So this planet that we're on, right, I don't know if it's actually a planet, it's like a fortress out in space, but I think it's large enough to be considered a planet. Anyway, this is an Ecodome. So it's basically a jungle, but due to the king's pursuit of power, everything on this planet has been corrupted in some way, including the organic life. Also, the king is your dad. Another thing I should mention about the resurrection idols that I've been picking up, it's that if you look in the top right corner of the screen, you'll see 4 out of 5 there. So every boss you kill adds to that inventory space, basically. So next boss I kill will be 5 out of 6, for example. The more of these resurrection idols you have in your inventory at one time, the larger your health and energy pool is. So it's kind of a risk-reward mechanic where if you don't spend the resurrection idols on checkpoints, you actually become more powerful. So it rewards playing well. I'm gonna use one here even though I normally wouldn't. Just because this area can be dangerous. So this fish guy moves faster if you shoot him in the head for some reason. It is actually quite a bit, it's significantly faster to do it. So we try our best to do it as fast as possible. Hey Ray and Zanchin, thanks for showing up. Falling into the liquid is an insta-kill, so you really don't want to do that. Oh, and melee attacking enemies or breakable objects restores your energy, and the energy is used for blocking damage with your shield or using your Devastator weapon. Hey McWarton, thanks for showing up, homie. Alright, so next we have a bit of a, I guess you could call it an auto-scroller. We basically have to outrun the liquid coming up from the bottom of the screen. It's pretty slow. That's not really a danger when you're speedrunning, though there are some enemies up ahead that can slow you down and cause you to fall. So we either try to just avoid them or kill them. Okay. These fishes here, they home in on you and they grab you. They'll drain a constant amount of health and they also slow you down. If they grab you when you're on one of these ropes, they'll make you fall. So you just either want to avoid them or kill them before they reach you. Alright, so this is the second boss. This is the... I forgot to pick something up. Oh well, no big deal. Bloodstalker Queen. I forgot to pick up an upgrade material somewhere. I can't remember where, but it's no big deal. A lot of these fights are predictable, at least at the start. And then eventually the AI kind of activates, and then it's based on your positioning relative to the boss. Okay, boss number 2. And now we are its master, and we can ride on it. Here's our next weapon we're going to be using. It's Varol's sidearm. It's like a machine gun pistol. You would probably think that it doesn't do that much damage, but it actually is a very good weapon. Interrupt the dialogue there. Now we're going to upgrade our shotgun again. This area has some of the most annoying enemies in the game. They're not too bad if you're, you know, on your game, but if you're not moving fast enough, the enemies can really give you a hard time. Oh, I should also note that I'm playing in English. It's actually faster to play with one of the Asian languages, for example Japanese, because the text scrolls faster. These guys, when you kill them, you can smear their blood all over you, and it acts as like a key. Yeah, I can see the chat, Nico. How's it going? These enemies here are not too bad normally, but there is a section later in the run where they become a major issue. Oops, I screwed up. Okay. So you can, let me see if I can do it here. Yeah, like that. You can just jump across them if you have the timing down, but if you wait too long, then it kind of screws up the whole thing. You can do it on that one too. Okay, that's enough. This game has quite a few auto-scrollers. This is one of them. They're not too bad and they're not too long. Some of them you can make faster by doing certain things. There's a trick with this one where you can drop down and run through the spikes, but I won't be doing it just because it is risky and I don't want to have to run back if I die. As an example of parrying projectiles, you can reflect them back at the enemies. Okay. Ooh. This game also has secret areas and secret weapons that you can find. One of them is up there. you guys have any questions about the game or anything like that for the run, I'd be happy to answer them. The run isn't so intense that I can't look at the chat now and then. This auto-scroller you can't make any faster. You kind of just gotta wait for it. There's a platform on the right side of the screen coming up where it looks like you could possibly make the jump, but I don't think anybody's ever figured out if you can actually do it. I think most of us have just accepted that it's not possible. This one right there. Okay, here's the section I mentioned before about the blood flies. This section is very frustrating, but we'll try our best. And that's why, because when they hit you, they knock you off the ropes, and they home in. Okay, they played nice that time. Only got hit once. Need to kill one of these to use them as a key. You can ignore that one, as long as you move fast enough. Okay, we might be one short to be able to upgrade this. Nope, we got it. Okay, we're going to drop down, turn a checkpoint to skip the dialogue. We're going to do our best to get a quick kill here. We didn't get a quick kill, but it was all right. We could have killed him on the first jump rather than the second there. Hey, Juggernaut. Once again, skipping the dialogue. Oh, this whole area here, story-wise, it's an alien colony took over this area. So this place wasn't originally part of the planet. Or it was something else and it's been taken over anyway. Yeah, we started a little bit early. The marathon is ahead of schedule. Okay, we might die here. Yeah. I meant to save at the shrine, but I missed the button press. Sorry about that. It's not too big of a time loss, but it is unfortunate. Sometimes the enemies just have it in for you in this game. Okay, there's where I want to save. These enemies here, they, if they enter your hitbox, it's basically unavoidable damage. And then they'll latch on and do constant damage if you don't kill them. Alright, and we are on the next boss. So after you kill that boss, it does like a detonation sequence. If you're too close when you kill it, it will... I believe it kills you instantly. And that boss's AI is entirely dependent on your positioning to it. So we use that to our advantage to manipulate what the boss does. Oh, these little machines you see me use after boss fights, you can exchange your resurrection idols for blood medals, which are the upgrade materials. And this is the first time we get to use the mech. These sections here are pretty simple. You should never, I mean, even in casual play, you would never really die here unless you were just screwing around. As the mech, you have the flamethrower, which is probably its best weapon, and then you have a machine gun energy weapon, which, for some reason, I feel it's worse than the flamethrower, but it has a limited resource, so I'm not exactly sure what's the purpose of it. Other than it has a longer range, I guess. Oh, you also have a melee attack with the robot, which you'll see right here and right here. You also deal damage when you step on things. We have a couple switches we have to hit here. Those electrical things at the bottom of the screen are insta-death. So there are some sections where we have to be pretty careful here. Is there any deep lore for this game? Yeah, your name is Therion, you're after your dad. You don't get along with your dad. He's kind of ruined your home, and you've come to punish him. Along the way, you're going to meet a few of your brothers, too. That was a spoiler, sorry. We're not there yet. This place here is like the, what would you call it? This is basically where the energy source of the planet is. So we have to deactivate 2 energy sources to open the blockade before we can progress. This area probably has the most instant death traps in the game. So it can be a bit nerve-wracking having to jump through all this stuff. Okay, you can sort of skip a cycle, but I missed the jump. It doesn't save that much time, but it's kind of cool. Okay, this section, you really don't want to miss any cycles because... Ooh, that's close. That's the bad jump there. Because if you're too slow, you're gonna die. Those enemies there, the one that just hit me, they pretty much only have 2 attacks. They have a close range melee attack. Okay, I'm glad I saved there. They have a close range melee attack and a range attack. And before you reach them, they will block any ranged attack you try to hit them with. So we'll use that to our advantage because we can cause them to block all of our ranged attacks, and then when we get close enough, we can simply just jump over them. So we manipulate their AI a little bit there to our benefit. And that was a parry there. Alright, and we're on to the next boss here. Okay, I did miss one blood metal for some reason. So I don't have as powerful of a sword as I should have at this point. But it won't make that big of a deal here. Alright, at this point, these bosses start talking trash to you about your dad, saying he betrayed him and all this stuff. And since you're his son, they also don't like you. Not much to say here. If you just hang out on this side, none of these things can really hit you until you reach this platform. These doors here, if you are under them when they close, it will kill you. Sometimes you can get in bad situations where, for example, an enemy might hit you with a ranged attack or something and knock you into it. If you lose just enough time to get hit by it. And all these electrical fences and stuff down below will kill you. Okay, here's the next boss. More trash talking about your dad, you know. And now the barricade's open. Can make a save here because this area is pretty dangerous. When you get here, it's kind of random when all of these blue ball things are coming out. You can get a bad pattern like that. If I would have jumped there, it would have hit me, and I probably would have died. Because it would have knocked me into the pit. Alright, we made it through okay. Save here, and I'm going to finish upgrading my sword. So this area here, as far as the story goes, there's alien bacteria from the invading alien hive, and it's sort of starting to take over machinery. Very good boss fight so far. That guy's name is Lord Jailskell or something like that. Anyway, he has a desperation attack after you kill him. What do you get for upgrading the sword? As far as I know, it's just damage. Okay, I believe now we're in the tombs. Yeah. Okay, in the tombs, there's no alien bacteria here, it's dark magic. The AI can't detect it, but Therion knows it's here. Oh, I should mention that green woman that appears at the checkpoints. That's the AI I'm talking about. Her name is like Akede or some baloney like that, I don't know. If you time a stagger cancel here well enough and get through this the rest of the area, you can make this jump here. But I'm not going to try it because I don't want to have to run back if I missed it. It doesn't save that much time. Okay. This is what would happen if you happen to die there. You would have to run back like this. So speedrun tip, don't do that. Yeah, that's the first time it's ever happened to me. It almost happened again. So I mentioned before about the risk and reward aspect of the resurrection idols. So if I'm trying to be marathon safe and saving at checkpoints, it's actually like reducing my maximum health pool. So at the same time I'm being safer, it's also making it more risky. In a different way. Okay, those enemies are pretty tough. Pretty much everything they do radiates damage in all directions. And since you're using a shotgun, you have to be close to them. So it's just difficult to find a good position where you can damage them optimally while also avoiding all their damage. Anyway, we're fighting electric golems now. We need to kill them to open doors. When I didn't save? Yeah, you're right. That was on the next boss, I think. It's a refight with two of those things at the same time. Have I mentioned how unforgiving this game is? We should still come in quite a decent amount under estimate, though. I probably just jinxed myself. Okay, we're going to take this because we need it. Here's a new type of enemy. They kind of guard everything you do, though a shotgun can break their guard. If you kill that golem fast enough, you can get up here to meet this platform. Sorry, what's that?
Is good time coming for another quick donation?
Yeah, go. Yep, go for it.
Okay. So we got $5 from Juggernaut Pants. It says, good luck with the rest of the run, Kitokys. Kitokys? Ketos.
That's fine.
Donation goes to Runner's Choice. So after you're done with the run, so I just want to that donation go.
Just put it toward the Glitch Exhibition for Roten.
That actually has already been met.
Okay, what's another good one?
So right now we have Save and Harvest the Sisters for Bioshock, $20 for Save right now. Elder Scrolls, we have $9 for naming George on the character name. And we have... see, I think... and then we have Jorah's Mask. The file name's $21 for Ace and $20 for Zelda right now.
Put it towards Zelda.
So, okay. Thank you so much. Again, Juggernaut, thank you so much for the donation. We'll go back to run.
Alright, so this area, it's more insta-death traps. That's pretty much this entire section. You don't want to step on that pink switch because it locks you in that room and then poisons you. Sometimes these dogs can get through these fist cycles and, you know, ruin your run. Ooh, that's a tight jump. More insta-death fists. Oh no! Oh shit! No, that's the wrong word to use. So, that part down there where I was trying to jump on that blue bar, you have a small amount of space where you can jump onto the blue bar from the railing on the side. Normally they expect you to just jump off one of the fist traps, but it is faster to just jump off the railing. Though it is risky, because if you miss it, then you're pretty much dead. And this section might not look too bad, but these enemies, they're meant to distract you, and it has worked on me before. Baloney. Okay, we're coming up on the next boss here. I'll make a save. This is Eaton. This is your brother. Once again, the AI is dependent on your positioning, so we try to keep our ranged. Try to keep a little bit of distance between us and him so he doesn't run away. By the way, when he's in that mist form, or whatever you want to call it, it's a constant damage field. Ooh, that was close. Okay. He also has a desperation attack. What are we at here? Alright. I'm getting low on resurrection idols because I'm saving at checkpoints that I normally wouldn't save at. In the spirit of trying to be safe. But it's also reducing my maximum health pool. Alright, so this section here is like the auto-scroller of the game. Of course, every speedrun has to have an auto-scroller. But we do have a means to make it go a little bit faster. You can push, you can hit the worms' heads to make them go a little bit faster. But it is on a cooldown, so it's still an auto-scroller. Does Blasphemous have an auto-scroller? I don't think it does, actually. Falling down on the ground won't kill you instantly, but since more worms don't come along, you're pretty much dead anyway. Because there's no way to get back on top of this worm. This area, as far as lore goes, is like the what would you call it? The mainframe, where all the databases are kept and all that jazz. This boss calls us stupid because we're human. And he challenges us to a brain battle. You have to follow the orb and damage it when they stop. And then you have to fight them. And then shit gets real. Oh, sorry, that's a bad word. My bad. Christian stream. Christian stream. We're dead as AF. Don't look at my face. Dang, I'm good at this game. Is the pattern always the same? Not for the orbs in the beginning, but as far as pattern of movement after he comes down, yeah. One bad word per run. I think I already met that and surpassed it. Now you have two worms at the same time. If you hang on to the worms too long, they'll lead you directly into electrical fields that kill you instantly. So be careful about that. You also want to be careful with mashing attack, because when you swing your sword, it does sort of lock your position, and it doesn't let you jump. Two worms at once, yep. That weapon down there is a particle cannon. It's pretty cool, but it also is not very good because it takes too much energy. So we're stuck with a shotgun and our machine pistol. This is just a wave section. Nothing really changes here. After you kill a certain amount of these things, then platforms spawn that lets you move on to the next area. I think this is the only area in the game that does not have like an end boss. This part doesn't seem too tough. No, not usually, but you can get overran. Okay, I'm going to turn in 2 of these here. But I just want to make sure I have enough upgrade materials. This is another eco dome. This place has also been overrun with corruption. I'm gonna save here. Man, I'm low on resurrection idols. Alright. So upcoming next boss is the Bloodroot Demon. It has a kind of unique mechanic where if it hits you with a certain attack a certain amount of times, it's an insta-kill. So we really try to avoid being hit by those things. Oh yeah, Ritual of the Night is next. For this boss, its AI is based on how much damage you deal to it. So what we do is we try to avoid doing too much damage so we can stay in these damage phases longer. That's that. And we get our first blood of Valfaris. And that item allows us to upgrade our weapons to max level. And we're going to choose our shotgun for now until we get another one for later. So Roten's not next then? Metal Gear is? Metal Gear is pretty sick. Okay, we got another mech section. Just like the last one, you should never really die here. Unless you're screwing around. There aren't really any cool tricks here with the mech. There were some in the previous area, but I forgot to mention them, I think. I will mention this. If you hold right here to try to land on those rails, you'll end up running into the pit, so don't do that. I'm being a little bit more careful than I normally would, just because I do have quite a bit less health than I normally would here. Okay, that was another mini boss. There was a spider. He drops a sword that drains health from your enemies. I don't know if it's good. Okay, but on this one, you can continue to hold right and you land on the rope. From here we have to break a couple switches to be able to move on to the next area. First one's there. Alright, oh, that was a trick there. If you break the switch while you're sliding on the rope, it kind of skips you having to run down after the cutscene ends. Okay, bloodstains next. Got it. Okay, this is the next boss. So on this boss, we really want to avoid taking too much damage because there is a quick kill that you can do, but it requires you to have over half your health because you have to tank a large amount of damage to be able to kill the boss quicker. This is the fastest way to damage the boss. Flamethrower his face and step on it as well. Okay, we're doing okay on health. You should get the kill. And that was that. Talking more trash to you. And he's like, yo, I'm sending this place into the sun. And you're like, what? This is my home. Now you vowed vengeance on this guy and your dad at the same time. Do I have enough? Yes. Alright, we're good on upgrade materials. One cool aspect about this game is upgrading the weapons also changes the effects of them. The special effects, I mean. So, like the sprites on their attack, animations will change and stuff like that. We flip this switch as soon as possible because it stops an enemy from spawning on this elevator. The goal of that room is to kill those 2 witch enemies. That'll activate the elevator, I guess you could call it. They always spawn in the same place. Ooh, I nearly ran off that ledge there. It's Hell Cobra Part 2. We need to kill him to find this Globe of Souls, which will activate an elevator. It's important to kill the enemies when you're running to the right of this screen, because now when we run back, if you didn't kill those enemies, all those enemies would still be alive. And there are some insta-death pits there that you have to be careful of. These enemies here, the red and black ones, they will latch onto you and deal a constant amount of damage and also slow you down. Like that. Ooh. Good thing I had high-level gamer reflexes. Otherwise I could have fell down there. This enemy here has a key that we need, but we're going to run past him because after you kill him, it starts another cycle on spawning another one of those enemies, and we don't want to have to deal with that other enemy so soon. So we'd kill him now, pick up the key, and hope that we can make that cycle there. And we avoid having to deal with that guy. Okay, and we're on to the next boss. This guy's name is Farouk, I think. And in this boss fight, you can only damage him with melee attacks, because you're both honorable warriors. That's a very good fight. Also, he drops a fiery sword. I'll pick it up. That's your brother. It doesn't need to make sense. I'm going to pick this up. I'm also going to save. Alright, we're almost to the end of the game. We have one more section and then the final boss fight. All these enemies spawn in the same places, so if you can memorize them, you'll have a better time if you're trying to do a speedrun. I have had a soft lock here in the past, where one of these wolves spawned, but it didn't come out of the wall, so these enemies never spawned. They don't spawn until you kill all the wolves. This electricity here will kill you instantly if it touches you. So, them putting these enemies, those types of enemies here, is a, you know, it's a troll move. Because they slow you down when they latch on. Alright, we're getting there. I don't think the story hints at who this person is at all. We have no idea who that is. As long as you just keep running, these cannons should never hit you. If you have a different weapon, you can flip that switch you might have seen, this one here, without having to go up there. But we don't have that one. Or we have it, but we didn't upgrade it, so... Could it be Green Lady? I forgot what I was just talking about. Oh, the AI? I don't think it's her. It appears to be a man. Okay, the goal of this section here is to trigger 4 different switches. Also, there's insta-death fields and everything else around here. But we got through that section really well. Alright. And this is the elevator before the final boss. Let's see here. Not enough. Okay. So we're going to trigger the cutscene, return to checkpoint, skip the dialogue, and this is the final boss fight. You can manipulate his AI by turning around. I guess that sort of makes him pull towards you. Has a parry at the end there. I thought it was pretty cool. Psych, that wasn't the final boss. This is the final boss. So I prefer to kill the head on the right first, because you can damage this one longer, because it has longer attack animation. I'm getting a bit low on health here, but we should be fine. Alright, this is the final phase. He doesn't really start attacking until he's at half health. You can build up some energy here, so I want to kill him as fast as possible. Alright, that's that. So time comes up when I hit the head, I guess. We'll do it in 3, 2, 1, time. And that was Valfaris. Played very badly, but I hope it was at least entertaining. In the speedrun, we go by in-game time, so we don't see what that is until after all these cutscenes, but we can skip through most of them. You never did find your dad, but the AI found 9 traces of him on 9 different planets. 104.23, 102.17. Well, it's better than one of my first world record runs, so I guess that's okay. Thanks for watching, guys. That was Valfaris. And next up we have Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Oh, once you beat the game, you can do a New Game Plus run. That was just recently added in a patch. And also one extra weapon. Alright. I'm alone in here. Hold on. What's he saying? Oh, right. Okay. Are we ready, Sloa? I'm floundering here.
Alright, 1 second.
Okay.
Apparently, Shu has his bit MIA right now. Timer's still actually going.
That's fine. Whatever. We got the time.
So right now we're just best just hang out. Wait till Red Tree gets back.
Okay.
But for now, like I said, it said, we do have Bloodstain coming up by some loser dude. Don't mind him. I'm sure he's gonna do terribly. Yeah. But Gia will be commentating, so.
Yep. I'll try my best. It's been a while since I've done that run.
But we got a little bit of time if you want to show some silly stuff off or something.
This game actually has no silly stuff. I don't think anybody's ever found a glitch in this game.
Feels bad, man.
Yeah, I don't have anything to show off in this game.
Yeah. Maybe you can help me remember how to do jump kicks, because I've been trying to do them and I can't remember how to do them.
What have you been trying to do? Jump kicks?
Yeah, I can't even do jump kicks anymore.
Jeez. How do you do a jump kick, guys?
Maybe the chat knows. Yeah, because I'm totally not supposed to be showing that off or something during the glitch expedition. Trying to remember how to do it though.
Let's see here.
It's like all I remember is as I supposed to like do the flying air kick and then what am I doing wrong? Maybe I'm not.
I'll figure it out here. Hold on. This is the major glitch one, right?
Yeah, the
Okay.
jump storage.
Jump. While mid-air, use a weapon special. That'd be the kick. During the special animation, close to the end for distance, press backdash to cancel animation. And then you use your directional shard after that. Then you input another jump after that.
Oh, you know what? I think I know what the problem was because I'm using reflector ray. That's what I was.
Oh yeah, you can't use reflector ray. Has to be
that's what I
fireball
was.
or whatever.
I gotta use it. Like I just swapped it and just like easy.
All right, I actually need to download VLC real quick. Forgot.
Just like had a brain fart there.
Yep, it happens to the best of us.
You guys got a sneak preview. Now, if I only remembered how to do the what's it called? Strat. That new recent glitch that was found.
I'm not sure which one you're talking about.
The one where you can use like blood steel and I just like you just go flying upwards.
Oh yeah, I haven't even seen that one yet.
It's very interesting. These helps like 80% runs to be way easier now. Hey, I got like a 4-1 there.
So we're waiting on Raichu?
Pretty much. Oops.
Yeah, I have nothing to show off. Oh geez, that's terrible.
Well, once you have VLC, you can just set it. set up, and I can just do some wacky stuff on Bloodstain.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, good idea.
Let's see if I can. Let's try and do the awkward stream strat here for when they do an NMG.
Okay, I put it in, but it doesn't appear to be loading.
Oh, I'm not streaming yet.
Oh, okay.
That's why. Right now, I should be starting to stream.
Yes, sir.
I really need to learn how to do this for like major glitches, all bosses, because I really want to get back to that category.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is what you're going to be doing? Mm-hmm. In your run? Oh, this is what you're going to be doing? Oh no! Oh no! We have the feedback. The feedback. Don't worry, I fixed it. Okay. Oh, but what do I do here? Oh no!
It's so funny. Oh, looks like someone messaged me. Oh, it wasn't. That was right, true, maybe.
Okay, so this is the booer jumping thing you're trying to do, right?
No, I was just doing the jump kicks.
Oh, okay.
I had practiced doing chair out of bounds and got up here.
Sorry about the no audio. I can't have audio on, otherwise it's like you know, it's looping.
Oh, do I have the stream on or something? This. I don't have the stream on. I'm not sure why it would be looping.
Yeah, I don't know either. You don't have the stream on?
No. Maybe you have it on. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, what would be happening here? I don't know. Let me turn it up again and see. Oh,
this is like the one.
Yeah, what would be happening?
Doing.
I don't
like
know.
It's really cool, but it's just so fucking.
Turn it up again and see.
Oh, well, there goes my one word. It's so cancer to do, though. That's a bad wording for it, but yeah, Raichu has mysteriously disappeared.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh my god, I almost had it. As someone might think that is actually very difficult to pull off.
It is, yeah. You might be doing it too fast.
Yeah. It's like after I get like 3, it's like it just becomes so difficult to pull off.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, like when there's any frame drops, and of course there's going to be frame drops because I got particles going, so it doesn't help either. So here, what else can I do here?
You ever done the boomer jumps?
Nope. Because I don't want to learn that.
Yep. Good for you.
We have like message from our sponsor. No, okay.
Is anyone going to come and save us?
PQ is attempting. I'm looking for the. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Or no, that's not the right one. No.
I'm getting a lot more screen time than anticipated.
A little bit.
Anybody play any sick games lately? Let me know in chat. I'm always on the lookout for sick games to play.
Yeah, I guess we're just gonna hang out for a little bit here. Sorry about this, guys. Let's see. I guess we can show off some of the glitches that will be happening in the NMG at least.
Okay.
Let's see here. Am I set up for? I am not actually really set up for samurai slides, but I can still do it. Oh, okay. Oh, I gotta do it correctly.
Oh, you're trying samurai slides?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Almost had it there. I didn't hold down. Too early. Wow. Bulk OP. Oh my gosh, this is actually such a ridiculous trick. Stuck thing is the fact that it only just.
Try not doing it at the transition.
Did you just see that?
Whoa, backwards?
It went backwards. I've never seen that. That was
I don't think
so
I've ever
good.
seen that before either.
Oh, that was great, dude. Someone clip that, please.
What's going on here? We're trying to set up for the next run, but we're having
Yeah,
tech
we're
issues.
waiting on Raichu, unfortunately. Come on, I hate doing samurai slides, dude. Oh my goodness, why is this? Thank you. I don't understand why the Jinari. The Jinari is like the hardest part, dude. I swear it is.
Yeah, don't do it near the transition. Do it further back.
Go further back.
Yeah, because it's interrupting your inputs before you can get them to come out, right?
It might be. It might just be me just hitting the backdash too early. Or too late, I mean.
Reverse samurai slide.
I'm just
the new tech.
Yeah. Instead of Ocarina of Time has a reverse bottle intro. We have reverse samurai slides. Why would you ever want to do that? For swag, of course. Oh my goodness, why can't I pull this off? I'm just going too early with the backdash.
I think you're too late with the backdash.
That's what I mean. I keep saying too loud. That's what I mean. Oh, I actually had it there, and I just didn't hold down. I'm going way too late.
It's been so long since I've done these, I can't really remember what you're supposed to press.
Okay, I'm too worried about not holding down.
I think as soon as you come out of the...
Whatever, it's fine. I'm not really going to be doing them. They only save a few seconds here and there anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, we were using the Borealis boots too, switching to a shortcut.
Yep.
Which makes them a lot faster.
Yeah, because for some reason, boots that make you go slower make you slide faster.
Mm-hmm.
Because logic. Oh, come on. Oh, it's because, once again, I'm like trying to do it with effect array for some reason. Okay. Okay, that. That one was funny.
What even hit you there?
The bone from the bone mortar. Oh, went too fast there. Okay, I just like don't want to equip my double jump. I'm just being lazy here.
Well, you won't have double jump, right? When the run starts.
Technically, yeah. But I do want to thank everyone for donating towards the. I'm not. Wait, which one's my? Oh, this one. Okay. Both of the incentives for this game, both for the nightmare upgrade and for the post run glitch expedition. So right there, that was one of the glitches that we're going to be using, which is the NoGA5.
Mm-hmm.
Not mistaken with anti-grav, which I will be showing that one off too. That one's a fun one. Actually, oh yeah, no, that's right. You can fight. You can fight the 8-bit demon as many times as you want.
We call these minor glitches. This one's minor. I mean, it looks major, but
only has one use.
Yeah, and you can. The only use it has, you can.
There's multiple ways of using it.
Exactly. There's multiple ways of using it or accomplishing the same thing. So there's really no reason to distinguish this as a major glitch.
Yeah, seeing that you can do it, which is pretty much the justification for calling it a minor glitch. Okay, if I can like stop flicking wrong.
Well, there's two. Cut the feed.
I can't believe I got it like first try that one time, and it was just like, and now all of a sudden I can't do it. There we go. And you can just like make this. You can just, as long as I hold the button, I can just keep going forever.
Yep. Well, you have Jeeble's glasses on, right? Which negates MP cost.
Yeah.
Well, otherwise, again, you would eventually run out.
Yeah, you would eventually run out if you're doing this with new game. So no Jeeble glasses or something like that. Yeah.
So the way you do that is you have boots equipped, which allow you to do the flying kick attacks. You jump up, do a flying kick, then I believe you switch your weapons, right? Yep. Or do you do the heel kick first?
You switch, then you do the heel kick.
Right. You switch to a different weapon, which is the spear in this case. And then when you exit out of the shortcut menu, you input the command for a heel kick, which is boot attack. And for some reason, it executes the boot attack, even though you have a different weapon equipped. And then you can input the spear rush, which for whatever reason, it makes it so gravity does not apply to you. And then you can basically just run straight horizontally as far as you want until you run into a wall.
Right, you just realized.
You forgot?
Okay, he's
Are you using a safe?